Hoyas of Let's Look at Hobby Adventures. Today we're going to play Faust Alptraum. And we're going to start from the beginning because my sound's not messed up.
Setting 1012.
Perhaps slightly chillier in the San Fernando.
Again, you show yourselves, wavering forms, revealed as you once were to clouded vision. Shall I attempt to hold you fast once more, hearts willing to still suffer that illusion? Of lovely hours has slipped from me and lost. They can no longer hear this latest song. But bring my verses to the unknown throng. My heart's made anxious even by their clapping. A shudder takes me tier on tier and tire. The firm heart grows weakened and remote. What I possess seems far away from me. What is gone becomes reality. Gold. Faust. Today is Heinrich Faust's funeral. Heinrich Faust's funeral. Despite how the sign read, even she wasn't sure that it was his real name. So let's put it this way. Today is Daddy's funeral. There are more people than I thought. Aunt revealed traces of annoyance beneath her veil. So sleepy, the girl thought. Why must we get up to face such a dreary day? Chatter permeated the sea of black suits, of which she recognized only a few. A few in the crowd wept with sorrow. How nice it was there were still those who would lament his passing. It's about time to go, Aunt asked with a smile. Why does Aunt smile when she clearly never means it? The girl yawned and looked at the tomb, almost wishing she could swap places with the person resting inside. The coffin closed with a firm click, as if a patch of clouds in the gloomy sky had run headlong into the wall. Is it this one? No. No matter how tightly the lush blue tiles were stacked, one could still detect the passage of time. What's wrong? Aunt asked around, mystified. The girl didn't want to go in. Aunt smiled wryly as if she had read the girl's mind. You only have to go in and see what's in there. Don't worry, it belongs to you now. No, why do you think that would bother me? This isn't what you guys say at home. However, the girl kept all those thoughts to herself. Never mind, just wait outside then. Aunt waved as she turned dismissively. The doorknob turned smoothly. So slow. Going in wasn't any better than staying out here, but she just wanted to go home as soon as possible. Any home would do. Now let's look around out here first. Martha. The very air seemed to freeze. A horizontal layout could just barely be made out through the haze, clouding the unlit lights in the antechamber. In the silence, it was as if dust would be stirred up at the slightest step. The odd thing was, there was no dust at all. Weird. Both doors were locked. Why? The electricity must be on. And where's the light? It's just a cat. That was frightening. Feline eyes lanced a sharp look out of the gloom where coal black fur melted into the shadows. I flicked away in the next second. It disappeared. Where had it come from? The cat had vanished from the corners of her eyes. Weird, huh? Oh, cool! The empty path extended further into the darkness. No aunt could have passed by here, but... There was nothing. Empty space all around her, but nothing revealed itself. The dead air thrummed violently in her ears. There's no way Aunt could be here. A screeching noise came from the door behind her. What the world? Darkness oozed in. Oh, lovely. That's not friendly. This was the beginning of the nightmare. The patch of purple was eerily bright in the absence of light, as if it had been sugar-coated with icing. Hello. An ear-piercingly sweet voice sounded as a patch of purple probed out from the inky depths. Smooth flocks of bleached color, as if waiting for a painter's palette that would drip down at any second now, peered out. Ashen-faced owner turned to greet her. Hi? Yes. Oh, excellent. You understand me. Purplish white figure pulled itself up as if ascending from a long flight of stairs. Those shoes are awesome. What time is it? Is it spring? The long sleeves flapped across her vision. The way the figure moved didn't seem entirely human. Who are you? I remember the door being locked. If there's nothing else, can you shut the door on your way out? It started moving away with a flourish of its sleeves, accompanied by the clopping of the sound of a horse's hooves. It seemed bored. But this made her feel a bit uneasy. She yelled defiantly, I don't want to leave! This is Father's old house. This is Father's old house, so she should be the one to inherit it. The adults had said that before. No matter how unwilling their expressions had been, they indeed had said that before. Therefore, she wasn't going to let herself be swept out the door, no matter what. The figure stilled and turned back, despite being far away. Oh? She regretted her words almost immediately, particularly as the figure swiftly closed the distance between them. She realized its expression hadn't changed. She tilted her head a long way up to meet its gaze. Really? Violently purple eyes flashed gleefully, as if they had suddenly remembered something. A garish grin abruptly split open the pale face. Elizabeth. An accordingly sweet voice spelled out the girl's name. You've returned. The light disappeared as suddenly as if window shutters had snapped shut, and then the door opened. Her body moved of its own accord, disconnected from her mind rolling with confusion. Elizabeth sprinted up the steps, past the dim door frame draped with spiderwebs, retracing her original path. She couldn't remember why she set foot in this place, and a growing sense of nausea and distaste urged her to leave. Her heart settled when she finally saw the set foot on the lush carpet. As long as the front door was still open, then... Huh? What? There was nothing on the wall. Where's the door? She was trapped by the nothingness that revealed itself in front of her, just like how the cat previously cowered in the corner. This couldn't possibly be happening.